Good morning. I am going to go over week 2, day 4, reading and math. And I'm going to put them both in the same video again just because it saves space and saves a little bit of time. So we have a pretty simple day today for both reading and math. One thing that we are going to continue going over is our polygons. So I'm going to first show you this. So you should be on the page that says week 2, day 4. And then obviously we have seen this before. This is your itinerary or list of activities that you're going to be working on today. And then the second column here is just the time suggestions. On the back of this, you are going to find your warm-up for the day. Remember, choose just one, and you're going to show your work here below. Our next page is going to be your math activity for today. It's actually kind of a fun activity. What you're going to need is you're actually going to need your crayons for this one, or markers, color pencils, anything at home that you have will be fine. Or if you don't have color pencils, markers, or crayons, you can just write the color in the box, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to color them in. You can just write the color if you would like. So what we're going to be looking at is quadrilaterals today. So remember, a quadrilateral is a two-dimensional shape with 4 sides and 4 angles. So all of these shapes have or should have 4 angles and 4 sides, okay? And remember, a polygon has 0 curves in it and is a closed shape, okay? So just to give you an example, okay, let's look here at this first shape. My quadrilaterals are listed up here at the top. We have a rectangle, a parallelogram, a rhombus, a kite, and a trapezoid, all right? So this first shape here I'm going to look at right here. I'm going to count the sides and the angles and make sure that, one, it is a quadrilateral, okay? So it has 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already checked off one box for me. I know that it has 4 sides. The next thing is, does it have 4 angles? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. It does have 4 angles. So that checks off another box for me. Okay, so this one can be classified as a quadrilateral. Now, the next part is I have to figure out which quadrilateral. So which one of these up here does this one look like? Well, I know it's not a trapezoid. It doesn't look like that. I know it's not a kite. I know it's not a rhombus. And I know it's not a parallelogram. So that means it has to be a rectangle. A rectangle is red. So I'm going to color this one red, or I'm going to write in the color red, okay? You're going to do that on the rest of these, okay? The next one on the back here, when 3 or more line segments come together, they form a polygon, okay? All you're doing right here is you are just classifying. You're going to write whether it's a triangle, a quadrilateral, or a pentagon on the line. Remember, a triangle has 3 sides, quadrilateral has 4 sides, and a pentagon has 5 sides. So all you're doing is classifying which one is which, okay? Next, that is going to be all for math. Next, we are going to do our reading. This past week, we've been looking at scenes in plays and mythological stories. So we are still going to stick with the genre of plays. We are just going to be working with a short play. So if I look here at page 256, that's what this page looks like. As you can see, it's a very, very short play. You're going to read this play through, and you're going to answer the 2 questions. The questions are, how do you know this text is a drama? A drama is the same thing as a play. How do you know that? What are some things that classify that? Well, we see here that it says scene 3. So that should automatically give us a hint that this is a play, or otherwise called a drama. Okay? We also see here that they have different characters talking at different points. Another clue that this is a drama. Okay, so those are 2 hints that you could put down here. The next question is, do you think being safe is important to Icarus? Why or why not? That is your opinion, and you're going to find it in the text, okay? Next, on the back, Unit 6, Week 1. These are your spelling words, which these are just words that you're practicing. So what you're going to do is you're looking at the prefixes of these. So the prefix DIS, you're going to color green. Remember, a prefix comes at the very beginning of a word. The prefix PRE, P-R-E, you're going to color yellow. Prefix RE, you're going to color pink. And the prefix UN, you're going to color purple. Okay? So you're just going to color these in. Now, then you're going to pick 2 words from this list up here, and you're going to use them to write a sentence. All right? And then down here, challenge. Can you think of any other words that could be added to this table? So using the prefixes that are listed up here, pre, dis, re, and un, I want you to come up with 3 words on your own. They could be any word you would like to put down here. All right? So that's part of your reading. Next, I'm going to actually let you choose today, okay? So I hope you all have made it to this point in the video, because right now is going to be a choice that you get to make. Those of you that are already finished, it is totally fine if you did both of these. That is not a big deal at all, but I'm going to let you choose. Today, you can either do this page, which has got to do with prefixes and root words in related words. So alike, unlike, and click. Related words have common root words and base words. So like and like, unlike and alike. Circle the words that have the common root and base words. So if I were to look at this first one right here, I have alike, unlike, and click. Well, alike and unlike are the ones that have the same root word or base word. So I'm going to circle those 2, okay? Up here, you are read each sentence and underline the word that has the prefix, okay? So if I read this sentence, my model ship fell off the table and now I have to rebuild it. So I'm going to circle it and then I'm going to write it here on the line. You're going to do that for the rest of them, okay? So you can either choose to do this page, which is page 258, or you can flip it over and you can choose one of the writing scenarios, okay? You don't have to do both. If you would like to do both, or if your parents would like for you to do both, that is totally fine. If you just want to choose one, you may do so, okay? Now, the other thing I wanted to say is in your packet, this was put in there by mistake, okay? So if you get to this page right here, which you will see it after the lined pages for the writing, this right here was put in there by mistake. Please ignore it, mark it out, don't pay any attention to it. It was in there by mistake. It has nothing to do with what you need to do. So just put a big X on this page. Special day 9, that does not pertain to us, okay? So you do not have to do that page. All right? Parents, don't forget, if you have not picked up your students' week 3 and week 4 packets, please do so today from 12 to 2 o'clock. It would help us tremendously if you are able to come to school and pick up today. Today is the last day for pickup. Many of you all asked me for Chromebooks. They're already down there. The teachers will be there from 12 to 2. So pull around back just like you did last time. And you need to please bring week 1 to drop off. And the teachers will take that and make sure that I get my hands on it and I will begin grading it, okay? I will send out another reminder text to parents if you have not picked up already. So if you have already picked up, please just disregard the message. It is not for you. Also, don't forget to post your picture if you're able to. I'm loving seeing all of the kiddos working. I just miss them so much. So getting to see them in the pictures is just kind of very special. So if you're able to, please post those. I understand that parents are still working, and I just really appreciate that you all are taking the time to work with your students at home with the time that you are having. I wanted to let you all know that I'm not as strict with the attendance as I want to say most are thinking. I understand that you all are very, very busy, and if you aren't able to get me the picture right then, I understand that you all are busy at home as well, so I don't want you all to think that your child isn't getting the attendance. As long as they are showing me that they are working, I will be flexible with that, okay? So just communicate with me like you all have been. I really appreciate that. And I wanted to let you know that I am trying to be very, very understanding whenever it comes to the attendance, and I didn't want you all to think that you all would be marked absent if you aren't able to get me the picture immediately, okay? So if you have any questions that I can help you with, please text me, call me, put these in the comments below, and let me know if I can help you with anything. Thank you.